Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yes, 1 second here. I'm gonna pretty much pull up everything. We're gonna go over what happened this week, and yes, I do want to go over some swings and also a couple day trades for tomorrow. What I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. So yeah, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so yes, we're going to get started here. Yo, Milo, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. Alright, yeah, 1 second here. I'm going to pull up this other chat, and then, yeah, we're going to get started. Of course, we're going to start on the Qs. And then, yeah, we'll get Tesla, IWM, things of that sort as well. Alright, let's see. Pull up that chat up here. Oh, yeah, we're good. Yo, Milo, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it, bro. Alright, yeah, so we're on now. Alright, so yes, let's go over the Qs. Tina, happy Sunday. Good to see you. Really appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, we're getting pretty much started here. Alright, so first things first, QQQ. There was a nice little play to this downside. Obviously, looks like we're making our way back up. I do want to start fresh on this, so we may end up gapping up here. But what I can see is this. So actually doesn't look too bad. So pretty much it's going to be the same exact box that we had. Just going to start over. Pretty much start fresh here. So let's just say if we don't end up gapping up. Obviously, you know, we got empty space that is above us that I would love to end up taking if we can get that entry. If we do end up breaking above, you can see this empty space being hit already though. So above that 615, if we can get that break, we want to see up to that 623. That'll be that little play for tomorrow if that ends up happening, if we can end up gapping up. So yeah, right now we're inside of, looks like we reclaimed this floor, but yeah, above that 615, we got the empty space above us, which looks really good. Or I will say, so there's a lot of empty space below us here as well. If we end up building a little bit of structure, there is this downside that I would love to end up taking. So that also looks good to me. So right there looks pretty decent. So that is on the Qs. Let's go over Tesla. Well, honestly, I don't want to start fresh on all these charts, all these trades. So we'll start on a higher time frame. Of course, on Tesla. There is this, so hold on, let's see. So yeah, we got this clear gap up here. I'm not saying that we will go and dump this week, but we do have that little play there that looks really good if that ends up happening. But I will say, yeah, let's go to a possible lower time frame and break this down. Hold on, let's see if we can fix this up a bit. Alright, so yeah, we did the Qs. So Tesla, honestly, we'll go to this 2 hour, maybe a 1 hour chart. So the 2 hour looks pretty good. 2 hour looks good. Hold on, give me 1 second here. 2 hour, 1 hour chart. Okay, honestly, the 1 hour looks decent. So for above us, so let's just say if we end up opening up into this gap here, or if we end up gapping up, this is what I can see for tomorrow. So yeah, I may have to tweak some charts here. So maybe in the morning I may have to tweak a couple things, but that's perfectly fine. Personally, I would want to try Tesla though, if we could get this upside clear gap down here. So just like all of our trades, clear gap down, no consolidation. We have an area of consolidation that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside here. So if we do that, what I'm looking for is a break outside of this 437 level into this empty space. So top, bottom all here. Looks really good to this upside. Not too bad there. So yeah, right now we're in this box. So we break outside that wall. Got that empty space above us. So same thing, just like all these trades. And I only want to show the charts right now. So it's kind of a bad example. So you can't really see the bottom, but there was empty space there. You can see what happened just last week. You can see what happened on those Tesla puts just Friday. So clear gap up. We break outside of our wall there. looking for this empty space below us. So pretty much same exact setups each and every day. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, that's perfectly fine. Just want to show you some more charts. So this right here will be a better example. Yo, Julio, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So just like this, we got this clear gap up here. You can see we got this Potter box. We're waiting for a break outside the Potter box into this empty space to that downside there. All right, so yeah, that is on Tesla. Looks really good. Let's go over, let's see, Apple. We'll take a look there. So AAPL. We'll take a look at, I'm going to take a look at Walmart, AMZN, of course, SOFI. We'll go over that too as well. So yeah, let's take a look. All right, so for Walmart, 1 second here, and then yes, we'll go over Apple. Yes, we will go over IWM, all these other trades here as well. Yo, Hugo, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. ACHR, PLTR. Gotcha, guys. Hold on 1 second here. ACHR, gonna pull up all these charts. PLTR. Okay, cool. And then we got IWM, yep. So yeah, we're gonna do IWM too as well. And OSCR. Cool, gotcha, guys. Alright, so as of now, let's take a look here. Let's go to Walmart. Honestly, there's two possible outcomes that I'm waiting for on this. We got this upside though, so what I can see here is this. Hold on 1 second here. Let's get it. So yeah, pretty much just getting started. So finding some end of day swings for this week. I know we have, the banks are going to be closed, what, Tuesday? So got to be careful on that day too as well. All right, so Walmart, I will be honest, same exact thing here. We got this clear gap down, no consolidation here. So this is something that I did want last week, but I will say it looks good. So yes, I have this written down for next week if we can end up getting that. Clear gap down above this 102.95 area. Sorry, my bad, guys. So yeah, above that 102.95, you can see where these candles are having a hard time getting above. Body candle, 2 wicks there. So I think we may end up gapping into this empty space already by tomorrow in the morning. We want to see that 103.74 and then that 104.54. So looks good. Yo, Amelia, what's up? Good to see you. Victor, honestly, if it ends up happening, there's actually a lot of setups that were either punching back or already outside of our wall. So this was definitely one of those plays here. So yeah, if we end up getting that continuation, looks good. I will say, so I do have another box here. So this other box that I can see. So yeah, clear gap up here, no consolidation. So yeah, if we end up breaking under that 135 areas, let's just say if we say screw that punch back there, we end up dropping back down under that 135, empty space down to that 96.22. So yeah, Walmart's definitely one of my favorites as of right now. So keeping that on the list for sure. All right, so Apple, we'll go over this as well. So for Apple, this was more of a lotto play. There's still this empty space above us. You can see a couple members end up hitting this Apple trade. Let's see. This was on what? Wednesday, Thursday? Let me see here. Alright, so yeah, anyway, it's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in the gains page, but here goes. Apple. See a couple members end up hitting that little trade there. Shout out Fabi as well. Shout out all the ladies hitting that little Apple trade. Obviously, yes, we did not hit that first TP though. So what I'm looking for. So yeah, this was that little play. Honestly, had that little break outside the wall. It was a nice little scalp or whatever. Looking for that 270.60 break. So this time I will wait for that candle close. So over that 270.60 looks good to me. To that upside there. So yeah, do want to see if we can get that nice little break. And yeah, I'll love to take that to the upside. So yeah, right now we just remain inside that box, inside of this consolidation. So we break outside of that consolidation area. We got some empty space above us. So 270, that's what I'm looking up to the upside. Yo, Marky, thanks for the sales, bro. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one, man. Apparently Trump is offering a stimulus check. Yeah, I did end up seeing that, though. Alright, so yeah. I think we might end up gapping up tonight, though. We'll have to see. So, Amazon, okay. We'll go over this as well. There's two possible outcomes on this. I think, chart-wise, this is what it says. So yes, each trade, we just go by what we see, not what we think. This could definitely be another box here. So we end up getting that nice break outside of this wall here already. So yeah, we end up getting that break of that 244.21. And what I can see is, yeah, right above us. I would love to try it up to this 250.22. So I'll be honest, I didn't so I did end up having a couple lotto swings for the weekend. Nothing, you know, too wild though. So I do want to see if we can end up getting this little trade here. Obviously, this wasn't the one I did end up lottoing though. But yeah, if we end up getting that nice continuation, do want to see that 247.22 and then that final, that 250 22 level. So it looks really good to that upside. Downside, of course, yeah, we got some empty space. So that's on Amazon. I do want to see how that will play out. Yo, Detroit, what's up, man? Thoughts on WMT? Honestly, bro, so yeah, we already went over it, but I will say it's one of my favorite setups so far on the live stream yet. So yeah, right above us, just to, you know, briefly go over it, just because we already went over it. I mean, yeah, we got that 4-hour box. Looks like we're punching through it. If we can break outside of that 102.95 for certain, yeah, it looks good. So upside 104.54. So pretty much same exact thing. Just want to show that's like a random chart. So that's for the downside. Let me look for the upside here. So yeah, kind of like the same exact move. Clear gap down. Same thing, clear gap down here on IWM. Get that nice break outside the wall. We want that empty space above us. Same thing, just like all these charts, all these trades. So yeah, it looks good. It looks decent. And you can see how, you know, what I will be looking for, the type of percentages I will be looking for on a couple of those trades. But yeah, Walmart upside over that 102. Obviously, yes, I've been waiting for the downside. So yeah, I got both sides written down. So we'll see how things happen for tomorrow. Under that 135, empty space to this 96.22. So yeah, both sides, I'll be ready for it, man. So we'll see how things play out. Yo, Francisco, what's up? Yeah, I got you, man. No worries. So we did Amazon already. We got to go over CRWV. We got to go over IWM. So yes, we'll do that too. Honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of all these charts here, all these trades. I feel like we've been smacking IWM for a pretty long time. So yeah, we'll go over this trade too as well. So give me 1 second here. So yeah, IWM and Qs have been doing pretty nicely. You know, a couple of members end up hitting a couple of these trades here on QQ and IWM. So I will definitely be looking forward to it for tomorrow. You can see how we call out trades here. And of course, I love the Qs. I love IWM. So IWM, a couple of members end up hitting a couple trades there. So same exact positions. Shout out to Carla. Ended up making, what, 1K on that little trade there too as well. So this was, what, the next day. My biggest trade. So not yesterday, but Friday was a very good day. So we'll see how things play out for this week. Looking for another great week. All right, so IWM. Honestly, let's look at the same thing. 4-hour charts. We'll take a look on, let's see. SPY prediction for the next 2 days. Yo, David, what's up? Yeah, we'll look at SPY too. And Galaxy. Okay, yeah, I got you, bro. All right, so we'll look at the 1-hour charts. Okay. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, it looks Honestly, it looks really good to me. So I may have to tweak this in the morning. So if this ends up not happening, yes, I will have to tweak it. I can also see us. So this is what I'm seeing here already. We got empty space that is above us. So looks like we already broken outside of our wall here. So if we end up gapping up, we'd love to see up to that 244.80. First CP would be that 243.20. So that's what I can see there. But I will say, we might end up, we might end up creating some structure. So let's just say if we end up, maybe we gap up just a bit here. So hold on, let's just say we gap up just a bit and we make some structure, nice top wall, bottom wall there. I do see, we got some empty space below us. So we make a top wall, bottom wall. This is obviously not a box, but this is just for an example. So yeah, under that 240, it could be like 241, it could be down 240. Really just depends on, where structure is created. Yeah, we got the empty space to the downside too. So that's what I can see there. Obviously, yes, there's, obviously more key levels if we do end up gapping up, but just one step at a time pretty much. So downside, got that another little trade there if we can get that. So yes, I will have to, tweak this just a bit. Obviously, I will be honest, IWM has been treating very nicely. So I can't complain. I definitely will be interested in IWM if we can get some clear entries. All right, so yeah, that's on IWM. That's on that 1 hour charts. PLTR. Okay, PLTR, we're gonna go over that. Walmart, I have that written down. CRWV, we'll go over that after. ACHR and OCSR. Yo, Jeep, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. So RGTI, yep, got you. We'll go over those trades here. So yeah, let's see. So PLTR, I'm gonna be honest. This looks like I think we might end up gapping to this empty space. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions, anything like that. But yeah, I do see that clearly, of course, yeah. Clear gap down here, no consolidation. On what, Friday, we ended up getting a break outside of our wall here, so on the 2 hour. And yeah, the next two candles, we ended up going to this empty space. So we end up gapping up 182.88 and then that 188.06. Obviously, let's just say if we end up going pretty wild on this, I feel like, well, I don't go off of feelings, of course, but once we do, or if we end up going past this 193.95 too as well, we got this empty space here. So pretty much same exact thing. Clear gap down, no consolidation. So this is what I would be targeting into this play once we can break outside of that 195. But as for right now, looks like we're already in this empty space play here. So that's what I can see there, which looks really good. All right, Francisco, got you with CRWV. Let's honestly start fresh here. Oh yeah, I already got it, bro. Yeah, it looks good. Not too bad. CRWV, I do like the 2 hour. Honestly, the 1 hour may be a little bit better though. Okay, yeah, I got it, man. So pretty much just like all of our plays here, same exact thing. So, what I can see here is this. Oops, did not mean to mess the camera up, guys. So my bad on that. All right, so yeah, for tomorrow. So we already have Walmart. We have a couple of these trades I've already written down. Walmart's definitely at my top list as of this second here. Yo, peace. Thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. All right, I gotta fix this camera. I know it's a little bit crooked, so don't roast me. All right, so yeah, we got this nice break outside that 108.46. We get out of there. We have empty space up to this 116. So an $8 move, actually pretty good. Do want to see if we can get that. As of this second, yeah, we are inside of a box. Actually looks really clean though. So yeah, above that 108, we can get that nice break outside this wall here. Empty space looks pretty good. So just like all these other trades, how we ended up calling out all these positions here. It doesn't matter which way. It's just, you know, if we have empty space. So if we're looking to take it to the downside, there's a gap. We have a nice Potter box that needs to be broken. So we break outside of our Potter box, targeting into the empty space. That's what I'm looking for. So you can see this happened literally just Friday, QQQ. We had a Potter box there, so we had to break outside of consolidation. And yes, to the downside there was a lot of empty space, and you can see what ended up happening there. A couple members ended up catching a couple of these trades here. So that was on what that little Google. So QQQ, same thing. Boom, couple members hitting that trade there. Shout out to A&M, shout out to see that little SPY position. My biggest trade yet. So what? Shout out to Amelia. She's been working hard. So yeah, biggest trade yet on that same little play. See QQ put. Shout out to the ladies. They've been doing pretty well. So yeah, same exact trades. You can see how we called these trades out, how we posted it. So I'm looking literally for those same exact positions. You can see right before open, Tesla puts at open, QQ and IWM, and those ended up doing pretty well. All right, so we went over CRWV, so same exact thing, just the opposite. Yo, Popcorn, what's up? So yes, that's what I use, Potter box. So yeah, mainly shout out to Jesus though. But yeah, make sure you give Potter a follow too. But that's literally all that I use every day. We don't change anything. I get it. It may just be a box and some lines, and we get in and we get out. I know it looks very simple. May look like it's, you know, very easy, but personally, I just wait for the same move each day. You can see that was what, Friday? This was what, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Thursday, clear gap up, no consolidation. We're in consolidation, so we're looking for a break outside of consolidation. See, this bottom level here is where we need to break out of to target into the empty space. And then, yeah, we target into it. So pretty much same trade each day. All right, so we'll keep on going here. So coin, yeah, I got you. So let me look here. Coin. All right, Ethereum. Okay, I mean, yeah, we can go over it. That's cool. We'll see how things play out on it. All right, so BMNR. So yeah, mainly looking for options plays, but yeah, we'll go over pretty much all these charts here. So yeah, no worries about it. ACHR. Yo, Carla, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. All right, so we did IWM. We'll do SPY 2 in the Qs. So yeah, we'll take a look. And honestly, yes, we got a couple of these trades ready already. It's going to be a great week, for sure. Are those fair value gaps? I mean, I guess you could consider those fair value gaps. I personally don't look at those as fair value gaps. I'm looking to target it. So I'm looking to basically trade. So we call it empty space. So clear gap up, I guess you could call it FEG, whatever. Personally, that's not what we use here. We just, you know, target it as the empty space. Basically, we're looking for an area of consolidation. So once we can break outside of consolidation, this is more of a punchback here, but we break out of consolidation, we're targeting into the empty space below us. And just like every day, so this is what, Thursday, we literally had the same move. You can see a couple of members end up hitting this one. Well, this was Thursday, IWM, QQQ, IWM, we keep on scrolling, IWM, QQQ. So I get it, it may sound, you know, crazy, it may sound dumb, but you can see it's literally the same thing. So this was also Friday. So Potter box, we had to break outside of it to target the empty space below us. That's exactly what we did. So yeah, each trade is the same. So I guess you could call it fair value gaps if, you know, that's what you want to call it. But yeah, we just call it empty space here. And you can see what happened on that Tesla play and then that QQ play. Oh, the purple boxes. Oh yeah, this is called consolidation. So that's the Potter box. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so hold on one second here. BMNR. All right, so yeah, BMNR actually doesn't look too bad. I still like this. As for right now, I get it. Yes, there's empty space here. So yeah, right above that 64, 69 area, if we can get that nice clear break outside of that level there, we got some empty space to this 199. So looks good. Looks pretty decent. All right, so yeah, that is on BMNR. Yo, Mo, what's up? Good to see you. How are we looking for Monday? Honestly, it's looking pretty good. I do have a couple decent setups that I like. Looks like if we end up gapping up, or if we end up, continuing up, yeah, there's a lot of empty space. So we'll see how things play out. So RGCI, same exact thing here. I mean, I guess it could go down to well, maybe not a 1 minute chart. So I don't want to do that, but we got, let's see. Okay, I'll do a 1 hour, but we'll go over this 4 hour really quickly. So yeah, same exact thing here. This is what I personally like. So above that 38.14, there's empty space. So there's a nice little move above this wall here to that 43.48. So that looks really good to me. Personally, yeah, I probably will wait. There's just no entry on that either, so I can't get in if I wanted to. On a 1 hour though, so yeah, there is a nice little 1 hour play. So if I want to take it on a 4 hour, I can. If I could take it on, if I want to take it on a 1 hour, we just got to scroll down to the 1 hour and see if there's any type of plays, and it looked exactly like the 4 hour, right? Just a smaller time frame, same exact position though. So yeah, above that 35.21, we got empty space that is up to that 37.55. So actually, RGCI doesn't look too bad, so I'll keep an eye out on that one too. Yo, Ricardo, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. All right, cool. Yo, Shannon, thanks for pulling up. Really appreciate it. All right, yeah, so that's on RGCI. Actually looks really good. I'll write that down. Yeah, there's a couple good plays for this week that I'm seeing. All right, so what, ACHR? Let me take a look here. I don't know. So yes, we gotta look at a lower time or a higher time frame. Okay, I do see a little bit of empty space below us here. Let me take a look on a 1 hour, possible 2 hour. So it looks like, okay, so this is how I'm going to do my box here. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. This box is going to look a little bit weird, which is perfectly fine, but we like weird boxes here. A lot of times the weird boxes, the weird looking boxes, are the ones that end up hitting pretty nicely. So it's pretty much same thing. Don't let this little red candle confuse you here. So yes, I do see clear gap down here, no consolidation. So this is the empty space that I am referring to. I know a lot of people see this red candle sticking out right here and get scared, but nothing to get scared of. If we continue 853 and then at 904. But I do like weird boxes. So there was this other play. It was on IWM actually. So hold on 1 second. If it'll load. And actually all these plays end up hitting here too. But hold on. There was a very weird box here. Okay, it was on this. It was on this play right here. So it was on IWM. We had this clear gap up. We had a Potter box. So people saw this green candle here and got very scared, or but I was like, look guys, just don't be scared. We'll just have a stop loss, whatever. We had the empty space still, so I consider this is empty space still. We ended up breaking under consolidation, so there was the body candle and 2 wicks closing. So just like ACHR, it's just the opposite way. Clear gap down. I see that, popping out, but nothing to be scared about. It's still empty space to me. And you can see IWM, same exact thing. It had no problem, even though it was a weird looking box. And I was just going to set my, take profits, my stop loss, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, that was a really good play. So all these plays ended up, maybe not all the plays. If I got to get stopped out or, take an L on the trade, that's fine. But yeah, a lot of the day trades did end up doing very nicely though. So, and yeah, you can see what a couple of members did just Friday. One member made what, 1,200 on that little play, QQ play. Her biggest trade, what, Tesla, $700 there. It's $700-800 there. You can see a little SPY. A couple other members, QQ puts. So that was on Friday. So it was a nice little day there. So QQ, boom. See when we posted it. Obviously on Friday, told the team, watching Tesla puts it open. QQ and IWM2, and yeah, they did pretty well. Alright, so yes, we'll keep on going. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat. Honestly, for brand new, join the free chat, see how you like it. The VIP chat is there too as well. But yes, free chat, pretty fire. So make sure to do your own research if you do plan on joining. Alright, so we got to go over Coin, Ethereum, RTI, PLTR. We got to do that. We did BMNR. Alright, so let's see. Hugo, I got you. So Hugo, this one looks, it looks like we're already into this empty space already. And so yeah, we had this clear gap down. Actually, we did this on a 2-hour, so my bad. 1 second. So yeah, 2-hour chart. We already broke outside of our wall here. If we end up continuing 182.88, that'll be that first TP for me, and then that 188.06. Below us, I mean, above us though, so even higher. Let's just say if we gap up, or you know, this week we want to go all the way back up. Oh yeah, we got some empty space above here, so clear gap down here above that 193.95 area. If we get that clear break, we got the empty space that looks pretty good. So either way, it looks fine to me. That's what I like to that upside though. I will be honest, yes. Also, you can, you know, view it as this, so I get it, we're in the empty space. Looks like we're creating some more empty space here, so there's this clear gap up as well. So if we build some more structure, let's just say we hit that first TP, we build structure, boom, 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 and then we drop outside the box, we'd love to take it to the downside as well. So either way works out pretty fine. I do see the upside as of right now though. Yo, Hugo, yeah, no worries, man. Really appreciate it, bro. Can't wait to have some games this week. Thank the Lord, yeah. Thank Jesus, man. It's gonna be a great week for sure. So you're just gonna relax and chill out and just see how things play out. So, not really gonna be too worried. All right, so OSCR, we didn't do that. We gotta go over SPY too. Hold on. So SPY, obviously I'd rather trade the Qs than SPY, but yeah, we'll go over it too as well. Hold on. We did BMNR. Forward F. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'll pull that up too. Give me 1 second here. All right, so yeah, we'll go over SPY briefly. Honestly, let me grab my charger really quickly. So give me 1 second before the live stream turns off. All right, 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. Julio, all right, so yes, I'm back here, guys. I'm back. So I didn't really leave, but just had to grab a charger. All right, so yeah, so on SPY, we'll go over this as well. DJB, what's up? Change, what's up? AMD and Ford, yep, got you guys. We'll do those as well. Let's go ahead and start fresh on this. I know it looked like a hot mess, but we're gonna start fresh here. That's if we end up gapping up here. This is what I can see. So nice top ball, nice bottom ball here, right above this 673 area. We get that nice break outside this wall here. Do want to see up to this 678. So right now it looks good, looks decent. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we need here. So yeah, pretty much same thing here. I would love to see that 673 break. Obviously, if this, let's just say if it doesn't happen, you know, overnight, if we do gap up, then yes, this looks pretty good for day trade, honestly. So yeah, that's on SPY. Looks pretty decent, not too bad there. All right, so we'll keep going. So coin as well. Pretty sure someone, hold on. So Ford, AMD. So we did SPY already. Yo, Herman, what's up, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great one, man. We long on stimulus moves. Honestly, I'm just gonna play the charts, but if that ends up happening, I'll definitely be looking for a reaction in the market for sure. Any for the downside? Yo, Carla, what's up? Good to see you. Let me see. So downside for SPY. Yeah, there probably is, but let's go over it really quickly. Okay. So yeah, same thing on SPY. There is that upside if we end up building structure. So let's say we build a nice top bottom wall here. We got empty space down to this 663. So that's what I can see there. But we don't have any structure there yet. If we look a little bit lower, there is a little bit, but hold on. We would have to break it down on a lower time frame. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Actually, you know, on a 30-minute chart, there could be a nice little box here. So it's going to be overlapping. So beautiful top, beautiful bottom wall here. Right. Hold on. My bad. Right under this. Under that 668 down to this 662 looks really good. So yeah, honestly, either way. So this is on a little 30-minute chart, so we'll see how things play out. I may have to tweak a little bit of charts in the morning depending on how we open up, things of that sort. But yeah, that's what I can see. Yo, working with Jobs, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're having a good one, man. I think you and Glock were the ones that made me fall in love with IWM. I'll be honest. I don't know. I get this is an IWM, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, bro, let me close for you. I have no clue what that means. Honestly, bro, I mean, if you're talking about like the stocks, personally, I just wait for the trades, and I mean, you know, if there's a trade, then there's a trade. If there's not, then you know that's perfectly fine too as well. He said, IWM these past 2 weeks, dude, man, yeah, it's been a great 2 weeks, man. I kid you not, I feel like we've been trading IWM like well, maybe not every day, but let's look at these charts. So, all right, hold on. I didn't get to post every single play, but I know there was an IWM play on Friday, same thing as Thursday. Yeah, it's been doing its move. So, yeah, if we can, you know, continue on IWM, I definitely would. So this is what, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this was the day before that. So yeah, we'll see how things play out for IWM. Where are you at? Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Where are you at, Jerry? You're somewhere in here. If you did, okay, yeah, there you go. So yeah, ended up giving him some likes already. But yeah, he's in the chat right now. So yeah, he ended up catching that 1000% on IWM. So honestly, and you can see a lot of other members end up catching that one too. But yeah, if we can get some trades on IWM, I'll definitely take it. But we'll have to see how things play out though. CRWV, yep, got you, no worries. IWM is hard at times and costly. It depends. So, yeah, the only thing about IWM is I will not trade it if we do not have a setup. So, and yes, IWM is definitely one of those trades, especially if you try to play those, you know, the short expiration contracts. You gotta watch it. You know, if it doesn't work, you gotta cut it quickly. You have to re-enter. That's what I know about IWM. But if it does end up hitting, yeah, it's a great thing to trade for sure. All right, so coin, yeah, what I see here, my bad guys on this one. I know I was yapping, but yes, same thing here. We got empty space above us. So as of this second here. Alright, so let's see here. Above that 323 area, so yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. Above that 323 looks really good. To this upside here, I can see that we're already in a little bit of empty space. This could, you know, definitely be a box here. So another little box. We broke above. If we end up targeting, let's see that 316. I will be honest, looks like we already hit that imbalance. So this is why we could be struggling already. And yes, don't worry, I will be getting that the ad off my screen. So 1 second here. Let's see, hold on. I gotta get this off my screen before more ads pop up. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, cool. We got it. Yo, Gold, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Alright, so that's there. Forward. Alright, cool. We'll do it. I'm gonna do it too as well. I like IWM overall. Can I check out Hood? Yeah, I got you. Yo, Fritz, what's up? Yeah, MSCR. Yep, got you, man. No worries. I like IWM overall. Just got to get my... Honestly, you know, the thing about some of these trades, like... I get it, you know, the same-day expirations or, you know, the short expirations are great if they hit. But yeah, for me, getting time is definitely, you know, my friend for sure. But yeah, only IWM if we have a position for sure. Alright, so as for this right now, forward actually looks pretty good, pretty decent. So I'm actually gonna put an alert there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm not gonna start fresh on this one just because it's that same exact play that I like. Clear empty space, clear gap down, no consolidation. Right above that 1334. So if we get that nice break outside of this level here, we got empty space up to that 1390. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Do want to see that 1362 if we can get that break. All right, so that is on there. Looks pretty decent there. He said this guy just ignores most of his comments. What a creator. Dude, I didn't even see any of your comments. Hold on, let me see. I'm scrolling up, but on my end, I don't see any comments. But I haven't been trying to ignore anyone though. So my bad if I'm trying. If it seems like I'm ignoring anyone. It just on my end, yeah, it just didn't pop up. So maybe try saying what you need to say over, because on my end, yeah, TikTok does like to filter out a lot of comments. So my bad on that. So yeah, if you have any comments, if I ignored you, just go ahead and try to reword it or so, because sometimes it does filter out. Unless, I mean, you could probably see. I'm not sure though. All right, so AMD. Let's take a look here. All right, so yeah, there was a 4-hour play on this to the downside. So yeah, we had this clear gap up, no consolidation. I'll be honest, I did end up missing this little play. It would have been a, you know, perfect little snag there, which is perfectly all right. Let me see here. So yeah, above that, let's see, maybe a 2-hour, 1 hour. Let's see. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use this 1-hour charts, you know, still. So maybe if we don't end up gapping up and finishing this move pre-market, it's cool. But yeah, above that 241.73, we get that nice little break. We got some empty space above us. All right, so yes, right there, 241, we get that break up to the upside. Yeah, looks really good. Check out UPS at these levels. So UPS, Meta. All right, 1 second here. We're gonna pull up all these charts here. So we did Coin, Netflix. Let's take a look here. Meta. Let me see. So yeah, we're pulling up all these charts here. So no worries. Not trying to ignore anyone. So yeah, no worries. Dual. So what, Duolingo? We'll take a look there. Let's see here. Let's see. So we did Netflix, Meta, Dual, Gold. Yeah, we'll pull it up. So Gold futures too as well. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's just GC1. Alright. Okay, now I see your comments. Yo, Freedom, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, all good. yeah, no worries. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, we go over a lot of stock, so I know I go over them very slow, so it's likely for me to miss some comments. So yeah, my bad on that, guys. But yeah, if I did end up missing you, just go ahead and drop them in the comments now, and we will go over pretty much everything. All right, so yeah, let's do it. Spy and Affirm. All right, cool. 1 second here. All right, so for Netflix, I'll be honest, there is some upside here already. Maybe on a 2 hour, maybe, let's see, 2 hour. I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest, it looks like we already broken outside of our wall. So, as for right now, I mean, yeah, we got some empty space that's still above us. That looks good, so. If we can continue, I'm not saying we will. Obviously, if we go back under this 1,113 area, yeah, could see us dropping a bit. So if we end up, let's say not gapping up. But yeah, if we end up getting that continuation, do want to see up to that 1,112 and that 1,124. Yo, Stinky, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so that is on Netflix there. We'll go over what GC1, so what gold futures. So let's take a look. So actually, let's start at a higher time frame on this. Let's see. All right, so let's look here. Of course, okay. NVIDIA, yo, Jose, what's up, man? Good to see you. You don't have to apologize. You have so many tabs open. So yeah, I do have a lot of tabs open. So it is a lot to keep up on. So that's why I have my pin. So any trades, I'll have it written down. All right. So yeah, this is what I can see here. If we end up going to this upside here, let's see. So hopefully this is the right one. Hopefully it is. I think so. So yeah, right above this 124. What I can see here is up to that 130 area. If we can get that break, we got that empty space, which looks pretty good. So not too bad at all. We'll see how things play out on that little trade. Right now, it looks like we're in this consolidation, so we would need that nice little break outside that little box there. Could definitely go down to a 1 hour if I wanted to. So let me look here. So there's another little box. Yo, Jose, dude, I'm doing great, man. Had a great weekend. Relaxed, got my mind right pretty much, and yeah, looking for nice, great week for this week. So yeah, I'm pretty energized for this this week. So it's gonna be a nice little week here. Do see a lot of good setups. So pretty much just gonna same thing. Just gonna wait on all these trades here. But yeah, if we end up gapping into a lot of these trades tomorrow, then yeah, so we will have to tweak some of these charts, but that's perfectly fine. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. Thoughts on BBAI? All right, yeah, we'll take a look there. So yeah, that was on gold. BBAI, Netflix, we did that as well. Meta. Yo, Jeff, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. RBLX on the 1 hour. Okay, cool. 1 second here. RBLX, so we did that. All right, yeah, we'll do it. NVDA, so BBAI, NVDA. Okay, cool. All right, cool. You're doing greatly. Thank you for it. Yeah, you're good. No worries. I mean, I'm not really worried about any negative comments. I'm just here, to find the trades and make some money on the trades, and that's pretty much it. So I could care less about any negative comments because we do a lot of great things here, so I could care less. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really even listen to the hate comments. It goes through like one ear and then it goes out the other. I'll be honest, I sleep good at night. So yeah, I mean, as long as the trades can hit, you know, that's all that matters. You know, as long as, you know, also the members can hit on those same exact trades, then that's all that matters. So shout out to Jay. You can see, you know, a couple other members what they did here. So yeah, gonna keep it positive as we always do. I mean, if you know, if people don't like how I chart, I mean, there's definitely other, you know, creators that chart things out too as well. All right, so NVDA, actually, let's go ahead and break this down. Let's get off of this 24-hour. Yeah, 1 hour. Okay, so this one, if we don't gap up, let's just say if we don't. All right, so glad I joined your Discord and VIP. Yo, Mo. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, positive vibes only. I mean, I can't really hit a trade if I'm being negative. I'll be honest. If I'm like mad and furious and, you know, things of that sort, like that's how can I make a good trading decision, you know? So try to keep it positive, things of that sort. All right, so yeah, same thing here. If we don't gap up, I'm not saying that we will, but there's a good chance. But if we don't, I mean, yeah, there's another little move for tomorrow. So I may have to tweak some charts here, but above that 190.44, we get that break. Do want to see up to that 197.81. So entry exit. So middle of the move is still that 194.15. So that's what I can see, which looks really good. So 190.44 looks really decent. Yo, Jeff, what's up, man? Hopefully you're watching. All right, so there's. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second here. So Roblox looks pretty good. Upside looks decent. Really, really decent. Let's see. Okay, I got it. All right, so this is what I can see here, which honestly looks really good. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. All right, so there's two possible outcomes on this one. So we got another box here. So another, you know, box there, top, bottom, all here. It looks like we kind of already broken outside this box, but we did not. So we went back. So basically, we went back to this box here. I would love to see right back over this 107.86 up to this. Hold on 1 second here. This 113.44. So that's what I can see, which honestly looks really good. First TP is that 110.59. And yeah, I mean, yeah, right above us even more. So there's another little box here. Honestly, I wish it was on a 4 hour. 4 hour would be, you know, really nice, but 1 hour is still decent though. So above that 119, do you want to see up to that 136.25? So yeah, right now, sitting inside that box. We'll see how things play out though. So let's say if we end up gapping up already. So let's say, yeah, we end up gapping up into this empty space. No reason to be sad. There's also another little move above that 119.77. Looks really good. Okay, I'll definitely keep an eye on this one. I'll write this one down. So actually, all right, hold on. RBLX. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, actually looks pretty good. We didn't do BBAI, I don't think, or did we? All right, so yeah, we got to do BBAI. Actually, gonna leave those two up. Meta, Duolingo. I don't think we did Meta. Yo, Dustbuster, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. PLTR. Okay, hold on. So PLTR. Okay, cool. Spy. Yep, we got Spy pulled up pretty much. We gotta do Oscar. All these other trades here. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Thanks for the heart, Mies. Hope you're having a blessed Sunday today. Treble, what's up? Yeah, I got you, man. I can do gold. So we can do the yeah, we can do gold too as well. Hopefully that's the right one, unless you mean like futures or stuff. And yes, we'll go over the Qs. Hold on 1 second here. I gotta pull up one more chart. All right, cool. All right, yes, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta give me a nice little refill, and then yes, we're gonna finish up all these little trades. So yeah, pretty much just getting ready for this week. So yes, just give me 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Honestly, you can just join the free chat if you'd like. But yes, link is in the bio for the Discord. All right, yes, 1 second here. I will be right back. Give me like a minute, like literally. All right, 1 second here, guys. Oh yeah, let me change this song before it gets freaky in here. All right, cool. All right, 1 second, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going here. Can I do gold? Yo, user 11. I thought I did it. If I didn't, let me know or send me the right ticker. Yeah, send me the correct ticker you want me to look at. I went over it, but if it was the wrong ticker, yeah, just let me know. All right, so. NVDA, we went over this above that 190.44. We got the empty space that looks good. We did not go over meta, but it looks exactly like SPY here. So yeah, pretty much same exact thing. We're right at this wall, so if we let loose, yeah, we got this empty space above us. So same thing, clear gap down here, no consolidation. This is actually a really good play that I would definitely take. So if it was, let's say tomorrow, let's say if it was tomorrow, and we were right here, I would be looking for those longs here. So we can break up outside of that 625.32. We got the empty space, which looks really good. All right, so that's the same thing as well. All right, GC. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I'm typing in the wrong one. All right, there we go. There we go. Cool. Perfect. Okay, all right, yeah, I did the wrong one. SPY, IWQQ, yeah, they all got the same setup, man. So Meta, look, Meta has the same one. We got SPY, so SPY has literally the same position too. That's if we don't, end up gapping up already. I think we might, but above that 673, same exact thing. PLTR. Same exact play here. We're just already inside the empty space. So yeah, they pretty much got the same moves. So yeah, Meta, same thing above that 625 up to that 638. SPY above that 673. If we can do it, I'm not saying we will, but if we can, yeah, dude, exactly. And so same thing in my Discord. I know it sounds repetitive. I know it doesn't, look flashy. My charts aren't flashy. The way I trade isn't, flashy. I got a whole bunch of lines and charts on my level to make me look smarter. I can only show you what I can see. So, same thing, just like QQ. So what, Friday, same play. Tesla, same play. The day before that, you can see my biggest trade. That was on Tesla. QQ, a couple other members hitting that trade there. The day before that, literally the same. So clear gap up. Same little trade. Clear gap up here. Same little trade. You can see the day before that. Obviously, we had the upside this time. Clear gap down. Same exact trades pretty much each day. So, I know it's very repetitive, but, for me, it works. All right, so that's there. GC1. Let's take a look here. Kind of look at NVIDIA. Yep, got you. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. We'll take a look at those two. Kind of look at AMD as well. Does AMD have the same setup? We'll see. And Duolingo, and we'll do BBAI too as well. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, so GC1, user 11. Hopefully you're watching now. All right. So yeah, we'll take a look at all these trades here pretty much. This is what I like on this. I get it. It's more of a 4 hour, so this one could definitely be more of a swing for sure. But yeah, above that, hold on, let me just do this slow here. 4.38 up to that 4.123. So that's what I can see there, which looks good. If we can get that break, we got that clear gap down here, no consolidation, so looks really good for that little trade there. All right, yeah, so that's on GC1. Right now, we're just inside of that consolidation here. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, if we get a nice candle body close over that level, yeah, I would like that upside. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on looking here. I'm cool with repetitive. Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason why I like, you know, it being repetitive. It's not like I have to look for, like if I was using like supply and demand or something, which was the first thing I did use. It's like everything looks different. I know I'm looking for the same thing, but the setup is going to look different. The charts are going to look a whole bunch, you know, I got to look for something different, even though I'm looking for the same thing. But this, I'm just looking for the same setup, like literally, so. What do you trade? So yeah, I use TradingView. So this is how I just go over my analysis, and then for the broker, obviously I stay away from Robinhood. If you know, you know. But yeah, Webull and TradeStation are the ones there. Everybody Miss Here, I don't know what that grammar is, so I'm sorry, man. I can't read that grammar. All right, so yes, let's keep going. All right, so yeah, we'll see here. Maybe on Duolingo, we'll take a look. We'll take. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Maybe on this 1 hour, 2 hour chart. Okay. All right, so Duolingo on this 2 hour chart. This is what I can see here. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. So that's the only reason. But yeah, just make sure, yeah, do your own research. Alright, so yeah, as of right now, same exact thing here. Empty space. I will be honest, this is not really going to be, you know, considered a top wall because it's not really points of contact. So I would love, you know, another point of contact for sure. So yes, right outside of this, let's see, 209.09 area. If we can get a nice little close outside that wall here, do want to see up to that 261.60. So yeah, looks actually pretty decent, not too bad there. So yeah, not too bad. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want. So looks pretty good. So we'll see how that plays out. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Right now we are in this box. So a lot of these trades, I get it, we were out or inside of boxes already, but this one looks really good. So not too bad there. All right, so that was there. Also, yeah, we already did Meta. So yeah, we'll go over that again. So pretty much same exact thing here. How about MetaTrader 5 as a broker? I will be honest, I've never used MetaTrader. So yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask. I think there's a couple members that use that. But for me, I'll be honest, I don't know. So I can't really give you a review about that. But yeah, on Meta, same exact thing as SPY, the keys. We got empty space here. So this is what I would like to the upside. So above that 625, if we can get that break. You want to see that 638. All right, so yeah, AMD. So same exact thing, pretty much. So yeah, obviously, you know, this looks like we may not clear it. But if we do, you know, cool. What's your strategy? So yes, I use the Potter box. So yes, make sure to follow Potter stocks as well. But yes, that's all I used. Potter box, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, above that 241, we got empty space above us, which looks good. So want to see up to that 255. So right now we're just in consolidation. So yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice break into that empty space, which looks good. All right, cool. Let's take a look. So the quadruple U's. All right, so it looks like I already have something here. I personally still feel the same way about it. I'm just gonna make this box just a little bit bigger. Above that, 1815. Do want to see up to this 1998. So right now we got a little bit of time for us to actually get here. So above the 1815 looks really good to the upside. All right, so Huts. Yeah, maybe this might be a 24-hour time frame type of trade. So we'll see. Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a 4-hour. Maybe it's a 1 hour. Hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah, I got it. So same thing here. It looks like we got some empty space above us and below us. So I'm gonna just box this up pretty much here. Top, bottom, all. So yeah, if we end up getting that break outside of this box, 45.11. Do want to see up to that 47.31. Under that 44.28 down to this 41.93. So right now, both ways, it's kind of in an indecisive decision. So do want to see if we can, get that break either before or above or below us. Right now, I could care less where it goes. But yeah, if it shows above that 45.11, do want to see that upside there. Yo, Carlo, what's up? MU and the Q. So yeah, Q's. I mean, I got the same words. So yeah, pretty much same exact thing if we don't, end up finishing this pre-market. So clear gap down here, no consolidation. Above that 615 looks good. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully it doesn't happen. So, we'll have that for tomorrow. But if it does, it's perfectly fine. It's cool. So above that 615 up to that 623. But yeah, just make sure you're doing research, everyone. So not telling anyone to get into any trades. This play looks like it already happened, so we already had that empty space below us there. We tap into that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. All right, let's see. All right, so MU, there's just nothing stopping us to the upside, so we could end up, getting that continuation to the upside. What I can say now, or next at least, so we could possibly finish this move here. So let's see. Or, there's another little move that I can see that, doesn't look too bad. So this is more of like a long shot play, but top, bottom all here. Right under this 238.89. Do want to see down to that 235.18. So looks really good. So we'll see how things play out. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got that downside there. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I will be on live tomorrow morning before market opens. So yes, you can stop by for the morning live stream if you like here. So yes, we also have the Discord. So if you do want to join the Discord, if you want to join the team, link is in the bio. You can scroll through the games page, see what we do here. Also, yes, you can even just join the free chat. The free chat is fire. Especially if you're new, join the free chat, talk to the team, things of that sort. So yes, links in the bottom for the Discord, the free or the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries. I will be on live. So yeah, join my free live stream tomorrow morning before market opens. So yes, I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next live stream, guys and gals. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.